It appears to be working. Nice. Now to find the link. Oh god, it's gonna be this again, innit? Oh wait. Oh no. Wait, that. No. I will eventually get the link I want. There's always that button I clicked but I can't see it this time. Come on, I need the link. I can't see the link. But I need to give people the link or they'll never know I'm streaming. At some point I'm just going to lose my patience. Also, it doesn't help that this laptop is really fucking slow. Why can't I fit? Am I being dumb? But that link doesn't work. Not that. It's not fucking working. I'm gonna lose my temper. Why can't I get the link today? What am I doing different? I don't fucking know. Because the post to Tumblr thing doesn't actually work because Tumblr's shit. Where is it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah, sod it. I'll do it without the link. I'm lazy. One moment while I type and then I'll get to the game. I love having a broken keyboard as well. Calm the fuck on. Already. Yeah. Aye. We're good. We're good, we're good. And hello! We have somebody here, yay. Alright, now I can get freaking started, can't I? Oh, fucking shit, which one was it? What? Why is there so many? What? Oh wait, there's times. That one. I'm clever.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh right, I can pick another one to date now. Can't I? Who am I dating this time? Alice, since you're actually here, do you have any preferences? I'll give you a moment. I mean, obviously not Joseph. Poor Joseph. Oh, it's a much later start than I was hoping. I was hoping to stream at 8. Craig! Alright, let's go for Craig. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur and a fitness enthusiast. Oh my god. Juggling work, family and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. Literally no one has to. On a Friday night, get one last good cardio session in. Oh my god. You take a box of energy bars? That's actually not a bad idea. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6 minute mile. Fuck off. We're not meant to be together, I'm sorry. What did you want to be when you grew up? A beer pong world champion. Excellent. Favourite movie genre? Buddy cop movies. Ideal date? Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. Oh my... No. Never leave home without an extra tube of energy gel. What the fuck's energy gel? I spend a lot of time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? You're a dad now. That's what happens. Sorry. I will never spend less money than I make. Fuck off. I will always make assumptions. I'm not taking any of this advice. I agree. Craig has a lovely baby. I wonder what Craig's up to today. I navigate to Craig's dad book page and type out a message. Hey bro, or should I say neighbour? Let's catch up like old times. Good. And what's Craig said? Bro, my man, let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it'll still be fun. I'm sure it will. I think for a moment, this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. We exchange a couple more messages, and he logs off to prep for the game. Did I read that right? I don't fucking know, I'm tired. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda! I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece. Nice. What are you working on? Yeah. A collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. Nice. I take a closer look at her collage and I'm suddenly horrified. It's a lot of dogs. Good goals. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Good. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Wanna go? Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you bought me all the gear and then you took me to the first game and then someone hit a ball towards me and I just ran off the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up. Yeah. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentient softball. Nice, thanks. So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined. Aww. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. Yeah! Come on, Amanda. Oh, I'm proud of you. We make the short drive out to the local softball field. For a kids' softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up on the bleachers and take our seats on the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere. Aww. So when do the kids start crying and run off the field? You know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids crying, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. I agree. Wait, what? For nostalgia purposes, of course, not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Definitely not that. I love you, Amanda. You're so cool. The game starts and the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. Hello, River! You're so cute, look at your face. It's like you've seen awful terrors the rest of us could never imagine. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. Reading the kids' brightly coloured jerseys, I see these. The Maple Bay Flapjacks. Aww! Against the Pinewood Ocelots. Aww! Go Flapjacks. Oh, I'm torn. I'll probably go with the Ocelots.
Hi.
Choke up on the bat, Miranda. What the earth does that mean? That sounds threatening. I don't know sport terminology, though. I don't do sports. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard, despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic, I agree. Oh, no, wait, I'm supposed to be like, I really want to click this one, but I need to impress Craig, and I don't know if he'll appreciate that, but he might, because he was my drinking buddy. I'm not sure. I might go for that one. Oh, this is a tough choice. I don't want to cock block myself. Ah, that one. Go friendship and kindness. Dad, could you kick it up a notch? Maybe throw some spice on that papaya. He's not even listening to me. Why was I bothered about that? I'm only trying to impress Amanda here. Fucking hell. I thought you stood like right behind me. He's gonna hear me yelling at the kids. I believe in you, Miranda. We watch a couple innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. Seems like he's really good with kids. Very good. Keg-san Craig is good with children. Whoa. I feel that about me. It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off the field crying yet. What am I doing? I just tried to move my mouse across to the laptop to scroll down to see the chat. That doesn't work, Dorian. Anyway. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into the centre field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. Oh, no. Whoa. See, it's a completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. This does not make me want to ever let my child do sports. I'm gonna be honest. Man, it's strange to think about how this guy was the guy who once backflipped off a roof into a pool while shotgunning a beer. That's pretty badass. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. Kids are precious. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and... Oh no, it's coming right for me. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh shit. Move. I close my eyes and brace for impact. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. Amanda, did you save me?
Hey.
I caught the ball. I'm so proud of you. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, Amanda. You saved me, you did. I caught the ball. Dad, I caught the ball. I'm so happy for you. You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. You can. Oh, you're so cool. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. Who cares? I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. Well done, children. Well done, Craig. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig. I'm gonna struggle again, aren't I? Who's talking with some of the parents? Craig, great work, man. Thanks, we've been working hard all season and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? I haven't. They're adorable. Hello, hello. Nice to meet you. Killer plane out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her maths tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff, and when people get mad, I tell them I'm Briar. What? We will talk about this later. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have twins. Dorian, bro, I just got a couple more things to clean up, then we can hang. Nice, I can wait. Sounds good. Just then, one of the mums jumps into the conversation. Not so fast, we have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza. I'm on a date at a children's softball match. Do you mind?
Oh, man.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense, the girls won. What sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader? He's mine. She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo-goo eyes. Man, this mum is laying it on thick. Amanda and I share a look. Alright. Is it cool if my bro comes along? The mum looks slightly put out but covers it up with a smile. Of course. Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What?
Oh.
What? It's a real place. Oh, I see what you... No, I get it now. Oh wait, it wasn't a joke. Oh gosh. It is a real place. Hello! Nice to see you. My favourite zombie. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of a minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail in behind them with Craig. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put in our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside? Good God, dude. I would never. Pizzacos? I could never forget. That sounds horrifying. I'll admit, I only know one zombie. But he's still my favourite. How do we survive college? Fuck knows. Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. Is that how it works? The good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple of slices of mediocre pizza. My favourite kind.
Oh.
Hey, give me a piece of that. Oh, God. No, absolutely not. Oh, yes, give me the puns. I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue. Oh, I love it. Dad! I'm so terrible, aren't I? A different mum walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Don't hit on him when he's on a date with me. Rude. Craig smiles sheepishly.
I don't know.
Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump for the mum. In what I think is a manoeuvre to lighten the conversation. Oh, genius, Craig. Well done there. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Oh god, what do I pick? I'm not sure what that one even means. That one might be cruel. I'm not sure what the diversion will be. I might end up punching a small child in the face. Oh god. What will he least disapprove of? Fuck it, that one. Alright, we're going back to my wingman days. I've got to run the blocking play. Say, Martha, it must get lonely without Daniel. You know, I also happen to be an eligible single father. Oh no. Is that what it means? I disapprove. Pass. I remember that working better in the past. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig. So I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover. That was terrible. Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Of course, but I could always use help watching after everyone tonight, if you're not doing anything. Wow, this lady's really going for the gold. She is. Ah, it'll actually be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Thank goodness, child, thank you. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine, I swear, if we have to buy it. Oh dear. She seems nice. Yeah, the team is one big weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens. Ah, Tiffany's one of them. Tiffany's a stellar hitter. I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Yes! Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like today, I hope. Dad! Oh, I wanted to talk to him. Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you can destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
I don't know.
Girls, you know I don't have my dukes anymore. But Dad... Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy.
No.
Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Gosh darn it. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like it might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices. True. Wanna drop some coin on pinball? You know it. Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score, and then challenge Amanda to top mine. And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good. Don't patronise me. Hey, you're just trying to pay a compliment. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honoured just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. Huh, that's so interesting. So, do you know if he's, like, available? Oh my gosh. Craig, how do you do this? I mean, other than your beautiful face. I honestly don't know if I could say. Seriously, you're gonna make it tilt. Because it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it'd be great if he... Lady, I swear to God. I love you, Amanda. All of a sudden, a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt. Janet. You stone harpy. What? I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda. Bro, hey! What's going on?
Oh.
Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place, finally. Yes! Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. Thank you, Amanda. Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. I mean, at least there's not people trying to get your attention. It's cool. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. River burps. Almost all to myself for a second. I am literally this character. I just keep saying lines before they happen. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Oh. No.
Oh.
Up for some catch? No. This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. No. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. It's cool. Man, fatherhood is strange.
Oh.
You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand. That's not a keg stand. I agree. Is softball safe with the baby around? You should put the baby somewhere. That doesn't sound too safe either. This is not the best date idea, Craig.
Oh.
It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long. I don't even know where to begin. Oh. So is softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you? I'll admit that I was hesitant at first. Briar and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats. Yeah. Hello! Nice to see you there.
Oh.
They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. They take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. They would indeed. The business. So you run a business now?
Hey.
Yeah, we sell fitness gear. Imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, you know, sweating. Sounds like you'd make a killing.
Oh.
If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. I will not. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn. That is the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to, yes. Ask about the kids, yes. I can't believe you're a father of 3.
Oh.
Neither can I. You know me. I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times.
Oh.
Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising kids, when Briar and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led me to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared more about anything as much as I care about them. Aww. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me and I would still be proud of the life I lived. Same. It's nice out here. Quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball mums for a bit, huh? Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Oh, God. Yikes, indeed. I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in?
I don't know.
Me?
Oh.
Peace and quiet. With me? That hot, hot silence.
Hey.
My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. That is relatable.
Nice.
But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time. And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much. I can't put them through that. Date someone you know. Buddy, I hear you.
Oh.
So the mums can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. Oh. That one. You don't have to rush it, man. Things will fall into place for you, and someday you're going to find someone who cares about your kids just as much as they care about you. Bro, that's so sweet. Bro. While I'm distracted, I miss the softball and it hits me right on the head. Ah, I didn't realise we were still throwing it. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me. Can you kiss me better? Are you okay? No, it hurts. Yeah, I'm fine. Stop acting macho. Cry and get a kiss. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head. Then you kiss it better. That's what I do. It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better. You would be so lucky, damn it. I feel like I've earned it at this point, waiting all day just to hang out with you. Well... I got a kiss on the forehead, yay! Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, look at River's face. She does not look impressed. Am I getting you forehead kisses? Sorry. Walk it off, champ. I will. Are the lights on this softball field really hot, or is that just me? I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh? I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You get older and life just kind of gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party where we went to that got broken up by a helicopter? What?
Hey.
How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked.
Oh.
Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. Oh my gosh. We had to talk to them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy.
Hey.
And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life, but that is genius. Man, college. Good old days, right? Get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug, or at least as much as we can manage with the baby between us. Squish the baby. Never enough time, huh? Guess not.
Oh.
Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon. Yeah? Yeah, we will. I'd like that. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stick in hand. Burning the midnight art oil? Yeah. Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. Oh god, I'd watch that. Do the sharks lip sync, or do the Shark Hunters lip sync? Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks, I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash. In the other it's... Amanda, is that me? Yep, the whole thing is about my goals for the future. And those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. I love you, Amanda. I love you so much. You are the sweetest child. You are so much like my child. I love you. Oh my god. I honestly, I'm just playing this and I'm just like, I hope this is my future with my child, because they are so similar. This is just older version of my daughter and they're so happy. And I want that kind of relationship forever with my child. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes, yeah. It's happening.
Oh.
Oh, Dad. You did this with your good art. Oh, I love this game. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? I got kissed on the forehead. I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude, the softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Do it! Oh yeah, how about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking? Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. Reasonable. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, alright? I'll let them know you said hey.
Man, that was amazing.
Holy shit.
Like back in college. I've missed you, dude.
Yes! S-Rank! Nice!
Welcome. You've got dads.
I have got dads. Alright, who we're going for this time? We've not been on a date with these four. Anyone in the chat have a preference? I'll give you a moment. And I'll drink my tea, which is cold. Again. We have a suggestion from Robert. Alright, knife dad. We'll do Brian next if there's time tonight. I think I might have time tonight, yeah. Cool. So, Robert, when the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? I already love him. On a Friday night, you are most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. If you had one thing to take with you to a desert island, what would it be? Gun. Yeah, good. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be? A grifter. What's your favourite movie genre? Italian neo-realism. Your ideal date is grave robbing. Never leave home without at least 4 knives. Spend a lot of time thinking about you. You ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? I love him. I already love him. Let's message you. Sleep is not important. It's a lie. I disagree with all these dad tips. I'm a bad dad. Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on dad book. Yeah, let's go for a drink. I sit there for a couple of seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says that you read my message. Reply. Oh no. I'll do that. Oh no. Oh, I've not missed his message, have I? I jumped back over to Dad Book to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Oh. Respond. God damn it. I might as well make the best of my day. Robert, why are you like this? I get up, walk to the living room, and then sit down and turn on the TV. Mind you, I can't complain. I had an offer of a photo shoot tomorrow, and I've still not replied to say that I'm busy because of my anxiety. Let's watch History Channel. Ooh, Naked and Afraid, Catching the Deadliest Ancient Aliens is on. Why are they naked? Well, I guess they might not need clothes. Is it the aliens that are cold and naked and afraid? I'm so cold, I'm so scared. At this rate, I don't think we're going to catch these aliens by day 50. Ah, the people trying to catch them are naked. I'm having trouble following this. Ancient astronaut theorists predicted that being naked makes you 10 times more likely to find ancient aliens. Some suggest that aliens are fascinated with the human physique, most notably the butt. Clearly, I need to go hunt ancient aliens, because I have a fantastic arse. Okay, I'm back in. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Gay to cook up a gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. You know what I would actually eat though, because I'm really weird, and no one's allowed to judge me. If you judge me, I'm gonna fight you. It's just too much work to make food. I reached the back of the fridge and found an old mustard jar. Ooh, brown and spicy. This will be a treat. I put in my first spoonful of mustard and immediately realised this was a mistake. It's not a mistake. It's tasty. I lean over the sink and drink some water straight out of the faucet. Blah, mustard alone is not a meal. If only I had some parmesan. I disagree, you're weak. Eat the mustard. Just a spoon, the whole jar. I could live off just condiments on their own, to be honest. In fact, at one point, I did actually live off, this spicy paste stuff that you meant to add sauces. I just dip my finger in it and eat it. Like, 2 little jars a day. Why am I like this? I finish my snack and walk around the house some more. Bored. When's Amanda coming home? Come on, I'm so bored. Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that we could hang off a door. We really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spend a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam. Welcome to the gym. I take a leap from the free why am I struggling with this? Free throw. Line. And rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. Beat you to it. I pull up from the 3-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. So did I! No look behind the back hook shot. I don't understand any of these words. Everyone's on their feet. Something something Space Jam. Yeah, you get me. I managed to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cook dinner together. Robert, fuck's sake. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning the house down. Afterwards, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. I'd watch that. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar and creme fraiche, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Oh my god, brutal. Are we bad people for watching this? Yeah, probably. Just then my computer dings. Finally. Huh? What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert. Finally. You up? What are you doing? What does that mean? What are you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. I'm just chilling. I type back just chilling. Amanda deletes the G and hits send. It'll make you look cooler. Thank you. A couple moments pass by, another message pops up. Alright. Wanna grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I guess. I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kinda late. Don't matter. Go get some. Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living, with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You're trying to get to know the neighbours better, aren't you? I am. Fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy. Ahoy there, Skipper. Hi Mary. Are you drunk again? Robert and Mary are here. Uh-oh. I brought Mary along. Figured we needed a drinking buddy. Dude. I don't want a drinking buddy. I wanna... Oh, fuck. Oh man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me. Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink. Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? I'm gonna impress him. Whiskey. A dad after my own heart, huh? Yes! Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going. Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching. What? The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. Oh, yeah. Alright. We'll leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. So where are we headed? Irish Shy we're drinking. It's an Irish pub. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart. Pun's the lowest form of humour, Dorian. Try harder. I don't care what you think. Ouch, am I going to be the butt of the joke all night? Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second. We walk into Irish I were drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round, what are you having? Whiskey again? Yeah. Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Let's sip this one, why don't we? Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly. That'll put hair on your chest. You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty. Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Excuse me? Hey. Dorian, be a dear and get us another round, will you? I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen that guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks. So Edith's kid snuck some pot brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirt gremlin in the act, so I go up to Edith with the baggie and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad and blah blah blah. Oh god. So what did you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was going to be fine. They both erupt into laughter. I politely follow along with the story. She ate 3. Oh no. More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped. Oh, okay, that is funny. Mary looks directly at me. Do you smoke weed? Don't ask me that. You can't just ask somebody that.
Hey.
You know, the devil's letters. I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Wanna place? I don't get the option of saying yes. What? How dare? You with the feds. I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy is going to drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want it run. What? Remember, you come at the king, you best not miss. Jesus, kid, dial it back. Yay, I impressed Robert. I'm just kidding, cowboy. Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humour. Fine, fine. We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. But seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. Could you get the next round? You trying to ditch me, pal? No. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. Dorian wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you fellas will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Oh dear. Go with God. Nice seeing you. Deuces, nerds. I can't work her out. Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger looking guy at the bar. She grows on you. Does she though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? What about him? You know, they're married, and she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and I gestured to her across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just the thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off. Poor kid's look like he's seen a war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh. Yay! Aw man, you know I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry. I got pretty wild back in my day. Still got a little wild in you? I'm not clicking that one, but I love it. Yes! Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Hopefully a good night. Think you can go shot for shot? Probably not, but I'm going to do it. There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool, and he probably hates small talk. So how are things? I hate small talk. Okay. Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence, or they're afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey. Oh, alright. Rob and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I've taken the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer. Mary giving the hard sell to that young man. The young man pretending he's got a phone call from one of his friends. Maybe the silence is nice sometimes. So, you ever kill a man? Yeah. I choke on my drink. Excuse me? You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had. Gone. No. Great, me neither. I love this guy. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. I'm just messing with you, relax. I laugh nervously. Or am I? I laugh nervously, again. We sip more whiskey and watch and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the other one excused himself to the bathroom, and I assume crawled out the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Robert gets up out the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll. Sorry, whiskey, inside voices. Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary? Brother, Mary's gonna be just fine. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. Oh, dear. We make our way out the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. Where to? You'll see. I follow Robert through street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally a liquor store.
Hey.
Wait here, I'll be right back. After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles in brown paper bags. He hands one to me. Cheers. He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. I am not saying that. What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting... It is delicious, fruity and refreshing. Don't judge me. I start to say something, thinking of his lecture about valuing silence earlier, and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by. Let's throw rocks at shit. Yeah. What? Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the empty parking lot. That felt good. He presses a stone into my free hand. Now you try. I don't know. With feeling. I look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock. Back at the stop sign. I know what has to be done. I've got a problem with authority. I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack.
Really?
Dude, run! I leap up and dart into the nearest alley, wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I'm no longer culpable for this heinous crime, I stop to catch my breath. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Agreed. Suddenly my stomach growls. Oh man, I am starving. Let's get pizza. Can't argue with that. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. Just needs to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. I know just the place. I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads, Pizza, Pizza. Oh my god, this game is messing with my mouth. Ta-da! I can see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of stone ovens. My stomach rumbles again. We go up to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh wait, Dorian, you're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? Of course. Pineapple pizza's nice. We wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us each a giant slice of on a paper plate. Oh my god. So saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. It is. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. Yeah. You said it. Man, I feel way better now. You and me both. We hear a noise coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in you? So much. I do love my daughter, but she's fine. How can you all hate pineapple on pizza? Am I alone in this? God damn it. Robert and I slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen. Shh. Don't shush me so loud. Shh. We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. Did we really just sneak into a movie theatre like a couple of teenagers? No talking during the movie. We look into the audience and are surprised to find it's almost completely empty, save for a row of few teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theatre and I follow him. We settle in with our wines and try to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find a woman that he's finally realised he's in love with. Kiss already. There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Hell yeah. I agree. I'm with Robert. The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up. Hey man, keep it down. Hey, it's you. Oh damn, that's Ernest Hemingway, Hugo's kid. Ernest, hey Ernest, I know you. It's me, your neighbour. Hi. Ernest turns back around, embarrassed. I turn back to Robert. He kissed anyone yet? It turns out that yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a tiny island near New York, oh my god, to profess his love to a woman who for some reason he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here. Boo, love is dead. Shut up, it's beautiful. No, you shut up. Ernest grumbles, the credits start to roll. I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're going to sit here and appreciate them. Okay. Look at that. Elizabeth Shelton. She worked really hard. I bet she did lots of good wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this beautiful film-going experience. And Peter Anders, catering, fed a bunch of people so they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy. But the credits roll well, Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over and he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of this film, we leave the movie theatre. We stumble into the theatre parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine. Hey assholes! Out of nowhere a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee. My knee, what the hell? Ernest and his friend stands in the alleyway blocking our exit. Oh, what do you guys want? Why'd you go and throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist, is that what it's called? Is gonna be pissed. Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hands. What's wrong with this kid? You ruined my theatre going experience. Now you have to pay. Oh, well, I don't have any cash on me right now, and like, movies got really expensive. Ernest hooks another rock at my knee. I'm able to jump out the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activity. I'm probably going to feel super sore in the morning. We ruined it for you. That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Hey, you take that back. That was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting. You call that good acting? What class is this mainstream slop have you been served your entire life? What?
Really?
Have you ever even seen any Michael Powell, A Matter of Life and Death, 1946, easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness? Listen, man.
What?
No, you listen. That popcorn-ass drivel the mass media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You of all people should strive for higher standards in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sakes. Oh no, now you've done it. Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. That escalated rather quickly. Ah! I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. Fuck, my knee! Oh!
Excuse me?
Robert gets in between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Don't beat up the kid, though. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts. Alright, buddy. Talk like punk, get hit like a punk. Don't hit him. Robert squares up into a boxer's stance. Queensbury rules. 3-minute rounds with 1 minute rest in between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs or high blows. What?
What?
And don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points.
What?
You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fill your role as main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he's had enough youthful oh my gosh. One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful vivacity to handle it. Oh, I need to have a drink. I'm tripping over my words again. Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked. It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensbury. We're just gonna go. Ernest and his friends warily back off. Robert calls after them. The Queensbury Association will hear about this and consume better content. Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Were you about to actually fight that kid? Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That would be despicable. Good. You throw the rules at them, though. They always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensbury-sanctioned throwdown. For full disclosure, I made half that up. Wow.
Hey,
See, you don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here.
Excuse me? Oh boy.
Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighbourhood. I'm so sorry, I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink. It's okay, I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever seen any Sam Fuller? Never. I haven't. Fuller is cash. Thanks for the adventure. Adventure is all I got, buddy. Robert throws an arm around my shoulder and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep.
Oh boy.
This was an interesting night. I liked it. A smile forms on his cheeks, a rare sight. Let's hang again soon, yeah? Yeah. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder. Night, bud. Robert heads back inside and I stumble my way back home. Date complete! Oh. Yes!
We can kill it.
I'm getting better at this.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Who is we doing next? Was it Brian? Let me just scroll up because that'll probably be quicker than waiting for you lot to catch up. Oh. No, because the laptop's shit. It's really slow at scrolling. Brian, yeah, it was Brian. Okay, cool. Alright. Hello, Brian. I love you too. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and think up new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. On a Friday night, you're most likely to see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. You take a fishing pole, good choice. What your turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak cuts. Shit. What did you want to be when you grew up, fireman? Favourite movie genre, romantic comedies. Hey! Let's watch some together. Shall I deal date? Deck building. Fucking hell. Never leave home without your portable fishing pole. Why? I spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. Oh god, same. Man, I don't know how I feel about hanging out with Brian more, but it seems like Daisy and Amanda get along really well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian more for the sake of the kids. I crack my knuckles and start typing. I wait a couple minutes until a ding comes from my computer and a message pops up on screen. It's Brian, let's see what he has to say. Hey man, always love a good burg with a buddy, we should definitely hang out. What do you think about mini golf? We could bring the girls and have ourselves a little friendly competition. He signed his name, that's cute. Friendly competition, this is perfect. I know Amanda will crush Brian at mini golf. I've been taking her to mini golf courses since she was a little kid and I'm proud to say she's almost better than I am. Almost. I type back. That sounds great, man. Name the time and place. Wicked. Hey, Amanda. Hey, would you be up for some mini golf with Brian and Daisy? I'm a little out of practice and I know my backswing leaves something to be desired, but I think I could keep it in the negatives. Perfect. Come on, kiddo. Let's do this. You ready for this? Ah, matey, as ready as I'm ever going to be. Why are you talking like that? Because this mini golf course is pirate themed? I just now realised that we are indeed standing on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a putt-putt course. There's a fuck off moth with Mozzie. Don't fly around my screen. Oh. Come on, pirate dad. Won't you talk like a pirate with me? Arr, ahoy, scurvy. I'll make Brian and Daisy walk the plank with my superior golfing abilities. I mean, doubloon?
Huh?
Come on, Dad. You told me that this was just going to be some friendly competition. Friendly competition is dad code for actual competition. That is true. That is very true. I need to prepare my body, mind and soul to defeat Brian on the field of glorious battle. This is so relatable. It's just mini golf. It's not just mini golf though. It's out dadding another dad. Just mini golf. It's so much more than that. I kneel down and place a hand on Amanda's shoulder. I just want you to know that there's no pressure. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much. But we have to beat Brian at mini golf. Whatever happens, just having fun. Oh, we'll have fun as we beat Brian. And yeah, when we beat them. Amanda gives me a side eye, but before I can side eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy. Ahoy there, mateys. Ahoy. Brian walks up with Daisy in tow. It looks like they already rented us some golf clubs for our mini golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that? God damn it. Yes. Alright, first mate. I hear there's buried treasure in these waters. You gonna help me plunder it? Oh, Amanda, I don't think this is a real pirate ship. I think it's just to play putt-putt on.
Dad.
Amanda gives Daisy a look. I mean, aye aye, Captain. Daisy winks at Amanda. Ah, look at those two. They're two peas in a pod. So, you excited to get some mini golf in? Oh, you know it. You a gambling man? Don't tempt me. Should I click that one? Is that too forward? Is it too forward? Will he hate me? I'm really scared, but I want to flirt. I'm gonna fucking do it. Amanda puts her hands over Daisy's ears. Gross. Ugh. Brian blushes. He's clearly a little uncomfortable. Fuck. How about the loser buys drinks tonight? Alright, but how about make it a bit more interesting? I'm listening, so I need to sort of pull it back a bit with Brian. Okay. I'll remember that. The loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend. Well, my yard's pretty big. Are you prepared to take that on? I think you should be a little more concerned with how you're going to manoeuvre around my hedges. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart. I don't think I'll need to worry about that. I'm very good at mini golf, you know. Oh yeah? Hole in one every time. What I just said is not a true thing, but it already came out of my mouth, so I have to stand by it. Oh. I'm looking forward to seeing that happen. Brian and I eye each other up and down. May the best dad win. Brian and I shake hands and lock eyes. It's about to go down. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh, I did it. Oh, not quite a hole in one. Oh. Oh, Jesus hecking Christ. Yes. Oh, I hate this. Oh no, I fucked that one up. No. Suck my dick. I lost my balls. Oh, cool. Yes. No. Fuck. I've lost my balls. Ah! Amanda pulls me aside while Brian and Daisy start walking to the next hole. Hey, you having a good time? I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time trying to destroy Brian underfoot. I just asked because your eye is twitching. No, it's not. I feel my left eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrow. You know what I love? I'm so this character, it's always my left eye that twitches. I'm literally this character. It's me. This is really fun for me. We're out here having fun, remember? It's just a game. It's not just a game. You're right, it's just a game, it's not. A game with extremely high stakes. that we are currently losing. Dad. Please, Amanda, please nail this next hole for me. I need your help now more than ever. If it's really that important to you, sure. Amanda walks over and tees up for a particularly hard windmill hole. Gripping her club, she winds up and launches the ball into the parking lot. She looks me right in the eye and does an exaggerated shrug. Oops. I disagree with her actions, but I appreciate her act of youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back. That was for your own good. Amanda. Love you, kiddo. Oh.
Dead men sink no pots.
That was the wrong side.
Sink no pots.
Oh my god. Fuck.
You've lost your ball. Dead
No.
men sink no pots.
No.
Dead men sink no
I'm bad at golf in real life too. Oh, fucking hell. Go on, go on, go on. Go on.
sink no pots.
Piss off. Oh, that didn't work.
You've lost your ball.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not dead yet. Fuck off. What the hell?
Into the brine.
What? Oh. I try to maintain an air of professionalism because there are children present, but I can feel the crushing weight of the four dads before me casting a disappointed look upon my broken frame. I've failed you, fathers, and for that I'm sorry. Man, that was some good shooting there, Dorian. It was not. I'll remember this day, Brian, and someday when I finally defeat you, you'll think of this moment too. The moment I decided your fate. The moment I decided that you must be destroyed. Brian and I eyeball each other, electricity shooting between us. Ah, Daisy, did you have a good time? Yo-ho-ho, I did. We haven't even found the buried treasure yet. I think we'll need to apply for a permit to dig around here. I can take Daisy home so we can get the city paperwork started for digging. You two go enjoy your night. Sounds like a plan. Dorian, you cool with that? Sure, just don't get yourselves into too much trouble. Can do. I'll make sure we get into a perfectly reasonable amount of trouble. Amanda and Daisy skip away, yelling about buried treasure. Bless that kid's tiny rebellious heart. Well, I guess we should hit the bar now. There's actually a tiki bar attached to this place. How about that? That sounds like a plan. Absolutely. Guess I'm spending more time with Brian, which I'm not jazzed about considering I just completely blew it on the putt-putt course. Okay, Dad, you can do this. Just gotta drown my sorrows in some tropical loser drink and get out of here. Brian and I walk into the Freaky Tiki, a kitschy island-themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. 2 pineapples of hospitality, please. The bartender whips us up 2 rum drinks inside of hollowed out pineapples. He sets them on fire and we have to blow them out before we can drink them. Usually I just like to, I don't know, drink my drinks. If you don't want yours, I'll take it. And best me again? I think not. I take a sip of my pineapple of hospitality. Sorry, it tastes fruity. My lawn care needs are very particular. I hope you're up for the challenge. Oh, don't worry. I'll bring my own salt to promote healthy growth in a sustainable environment. Oh, come on now, Dorian. I'm just having a little fun with you. I grumble and sip more of my fruity sorrow drink. Come on, me. Lighten up. Oh, we have another one. Hello. Nice to see you. Fine, fine. You got me on this one. While I sip more of my drink, I notice a TV in the corner. Extreme Makeover Deck Edition in Arts On. Fantastic. Don't you like decks and deck building, Brian? I love this show. Always made me want to own a deck. I hate this show. Oh, fuck. Why? It's so clearly fake. Well, yeah, it's reality TV. Who cares? I care. I'm a general contractor. I work with decks all the time. There's no way they're renovating those decks in a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. It's a 3-week job minimum. So you want them to cover those 3 weeks extensively in every episode? It can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long. No one could watch it. That's the wrong thing to say. I don't like any of those home improvement shows. I want to watch stuff that's real. Like long haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers? I have terrible news for you, Dorian. No. No. Not them too. That's the awful truth. Not the ghosts though. Those are real. Trucks just don't have emergency escape buttons. I've been lied to for so long. We both chuckle and sip our pineapples. So wait, you're a general contractor? Sure am. I actually helped plan the cul-de-sac we live in. Wow, nice work. Yeah, kinda took after the footsteps of my old man. He was a general contractor too? Best. He practically built half this town with his bare hands. It's weird how you spend your whole life trying not to become your father, then you wake up one day and there you are. But I get to work with my hands and it pays more than enough to take care of my daughters, so it's an absolute dream job. For me, at least. Well, that's impressive. Building stuff has always been my weak point as a dad, and I've been okay with that, until now. Now I must defeat him. I do have that patio furniture that I haven't put together still sitting in the garage. Oh my god, this is so me. I'm almost embarrassed, it's so me. Here's this thing I have no interest in. You're good at it, I must beat you now. Okay, maybe I should call it with the dad competition. Gotta keep it light. Never. Ask him about his daughter. So Daisy seems pretty smart for her age. Yeah, she's a genius. She definitely doesn't get it from her old man, though. It's actually a little embarrassing. She beats me at Scrabble constantly. To be fair, Scrabble is really hard. I can barely make good words when I have the whole alphabet in front of me, let alone 7 letters. Brian laughs. See, we can keep things friendly here. This is perfectly pleasant. I could do this all night. Because I feel an innate need to impress Brian and prove I'm better than him, obviously. Oh my gosh. That's the only reason, I think. Let's keep it moving. Compliment his beard. Your beard is nice. It looks very healthy. Thanks, I grew it myself. Hey, you're not allowed to dad joke another dad. Is that how our daughters feel all the time? I'm upset. Hi, upset, I'm dad. No. I mean, you walked right into that one. That's dad joke 101. Listen, buddy, I took dad joke 101 years ago. I'm in the 400 level classes, and I'm well on my way to a degree in fart humour. Wow, Amanda must be so proud. She is not. I look around the room and take in all the kitchen decor, looking for something else to comment on. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian and I gesture to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. What, really? Everything in here is fake. That palm tree over there is just a ficus with plastic coconuts glued onto it. I look over. He's right. But I almost caught something like that fish once. Mine was bigger though. Of course it was. Oh really? Yeah, I went on a trip to Hawaii maybe a decade ago. We were out on the sea for 3 days, catching fish, drinking beer, you know, guy stuff. We had a hot plate on the boat so we could sear the fish right after we caught it. Throw a little bit of salt and lemon on there. Oh man, that's some of the best food I've ever had. That does sound nice, but that also sounds like you're near water, so that sounds terrible and horrible and terrifying. That actually sounds amazing. Well, it was the last day. Everyone had gone to bed already, but I was out there watching the stars, had my line out too. Then all of a sudden it just starts running. So I jump on the reel before it gets ripped out of the rod rack and start fighting with the damn thing. I'm out there for maybe an hour. Can't call out to my shipmates, it's just man against nature. Finally, I'm starting to tucker the guy out. I get him up to the surface and finally get sight of him. The biggest marlin I've ever seen. Hemingway-esque. I get it onto the boat single-handedly. You know what happens next? What happens next? The damn thing smacks me in the face with its tail. Knocks me out. I wake up the next morning on the deck. The fish gone. Never felt dumber. Oh gosh. So it got away. I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of my life trying to catch that fish, Captain Ahab style. I'm sure Daisy would be supportive. Ah man, fishing's the life. Haven't gone enough lately. You go fishing? Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell him that I'm terrible at fishing. I lean in close. Oh. Oh no, why am I doing this? No one can outfish me. I'm simply the best out there. Okay, since you're such a pro, I'm taking you fishing. Do you want to go fishing? Wait, don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing. Oh no. Oh, I don't know. Come on, it'll be a blast. I know the perfect little fishing spot. I'll bring some beers, we can just sit back, relax, and reel in some trout. We'll bring the kids with us. Come on, you know you want to. I sigh. I've been cornered. Yeah, okay. Brian gives me an exuberant high five. Yeah, maybe we'll see who can catch the most fish, so I can get you mowing my lawn. You can try and beat me, but they don't call me Dorian good at catching fish gay for nothing. I am spinning a web of lies that I fear will one day consume me. Oh my god, this is me. Sounds like it'll be a scrap. Brian and I finish our drinks and head outside. Till next time? Oh, that one. I'm real excited to catch way more fish than you, Brian. Brian extends his hand and gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I see the competitive fire in his eyes. This is going to become a whole thing, isn't it? Once Brian takes over babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. She immediately plops down on the couch and flips on the TV. So, how was your hang with Brian? It was... okay. Oh yeah? He seems like a neat dude. I think so. I don't know, the guy loves a good competition. But then again, apparently so do I. What did you and Daisy end up doing? Oh, we hunted for treasure for a bit, but Daisy was really adamant about not digging without a permit, so we just watched some documentary about theoretical physics. I put her to bed and then sat around eating Brian's food. Don't tell him I said that. That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe. I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age. Yeah, Brian says she has a hard time relating to other kids. She kind of reminds me of you at her age. Although she doesn't bite people as much as you did. I can't believe I'm finding the cool older kid. Feels good. You gonna hang out with Brian again? That's the thing. He wants to go fishing with me. Oh. I told him I was an amazing fisherman. You hate fishing. I know. I'm kind of panicking.
Oh.
I'm sure it'll be fine. All you have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently in a boat on a lake for hours on end with no promise of a tangible reward, your only companion being the fear and doubt you harbour deep within your heart. Fantastic. Fishing's fun. You remind yourself as the world darkens around you, and you wonder if it's really you staring back at yourself in the lake's reflection, or simply just the abyss. Yeah, laugh it up, Amanda. You're coming with us. It is my constitutional right to outright refuse this order. Daisy's coming too. Well, I bet I could convince Brian to bring his dog. Fine, sold, I'm in. Alright, I'm Bush, gonna call it a night. Don't stay up too late, okay? You got it, Pops. Date complete! Yes!
Make a dad blush.
I made him uncomfortable to start with, but everything went okay. Oh my gosh, I'm doing really well today. Yeah.
Welcome.
Ah, he's soft boy according to this pop-up. Which does show up for you, yes. Excellent, I wasn't sure if it did. I think I have time for one more. We have Hugo or Joseph, so I know exactly who I'm picking. A bit of a drink, my throat's going. Ah. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know and I'm sorry. Aww. Friday night, brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. Wicked, actually. That's cool. You take some book. Your turn-ons are muscles. Oh, shit. You wanted to be a movie star. You like documentaries and art history. I could watch them with you. Ideal day. Each of us reads a different book on opposite sides of the couch in a comfortable silence. If I could, like, sit on my phone with my headphones on, I'd go for that. You never leave home without my glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot. Oh, bless. I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. Yes, I agree. It's bullshit. E-readers are good. I'm not calling anybody. Fuck off advice. I navigate to Hugo's dad book page and type out a message. Type, type, type. Wait for a few minutes before the computer dings. I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favour to ask. Our class has gone on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them? Oh. Damn. I think about it for a moment. Man, that's a lot of screaming kids to be accountable for. And they're in middle school, arguably the worst age to be. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Morning, Amanda. Morning, Pops. Hey, how was middle school for you? Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible. I agree. Everyone sucks, no self-awareness. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40+ hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day, top 40s pop. Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. Great. What was your middle school experience like? I didn't like it. I had my first crush in middle school and I'm still bitter about it. Alexis Stuggs, you hurt me and I'll never forget. What'd she do to you? I stare off into the middle distance, remembering the 24 hours that we dated and the 3 times we held hands between class periods. Then I remembered the bitter betrayal. Her leaving me for Arnold Birmingham. Him making me eat dirt in front of her. What? Drama. I don't want to talk about it. See? Middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for. You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? Last field trip I got to go on was the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They give us square pizza. At a clam chowder factory. Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore? No, it's because Bobby Wellington threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder and I'm the only one who saw it happen. It haunts me. Right, let's leave that story firmly in the past. Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vega sounds like he could really use the help. Plus you get to hang out with cool fish. Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. It does. What, are you worried that a whale is going to pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole? Don't you put fear in my heart. Well, do they have penguins there? Yes, they have penguins there. Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of the ocean. Sure. I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out. I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school buses are beating me there. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups. yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. Hugo jogs up to me looking frazzled. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo! It's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed and most of the kids won't stop screaming, as I'm sure you know is the case with all middle schoolers. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar. Great, well it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start. Can you guys put your phones away? All of the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. Then they go back to texting. Kids these days. At least they're quiet? Too quiet. These guys are up to something, I can feel it. They are. There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school after all. Ooh. We'll see. The classes start filing into the aquarium and Hugo hands out massive staple packets of paper to each kid. These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be for a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet? Honestly, it's just busy work so the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asked them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. Teach hacks, I like that. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books? We just did a unit on the Old Man in the Sea. Nothing quite like introducing the kids to the futile perseverance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays. Gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal section on tropical fish. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly coloured fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines. That right there is a lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size? Wow. Their spines are venomous too. I knew that. Nature is hardcore. You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank. That's a stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. And they just, like, keep it here? Oh, they're relatively harmless as long as you don't step on them. What happens if you step on them? Tissue necrosis. Cool. Nature's wild. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey, see that fish over there? That one? Yeah, that's the... Oh, God. Yeah? Did you know that? Humphead wrasse? This is the only species of fish known to develop clinical depression. Oh my god, I'm so bullshitting. Wait, are you serious? Absolutely not. I'm playing it for the gag here. Ah, good one. We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks. That is what I would do. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who started fighting over a Capri Sun. I walk around the room, reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Wow.
Hey.
I walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, I'm not going to do that one. I like pushing it too much. I'll go for that one. A great many mysteries lie in the ocean. It truly is fascinating to be able to observe it in a setting such as this. That's a very astute point, Dorian. Yes. We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays and small fish. I stand around the edges of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturised hands. Does my character also have well-moisturised hands? It's so much like me. In case any of you don't know, right? I have like surprisingly soft hands. Even if I don't moisturise, people will touch my hands and just be like, holy shit, you have the softest hands I've ever touched ever. I don't know why. This just seems to be a thing people will like always tell me. Like if I shake hands when I meet someone, it's usually commented on. It's really weird. But that's a thing. Although my palms are kind of suffering lately because of my bass playing, but the backs are still nice and soft. That's the soft bit. The back of my hand is so soft. Actually, I need to stop stroking the back of my hand now. It's really soft. Hugo rolls up his sleeve and sticks his hand in the water. Don't you want to pet some rays, Dorian? Oh, I think I'm good. I don't really... I think I should just stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance. Come on, it'll be fun. And informative. Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they'll probably bite me and my delicious hands if given the chance. Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed, the horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones are perfectly safe to touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank. Slowly dipping my hand into the cold water, I touch a stingray as it glides past me. See? Not so bad. Feels like fun slimy leather. Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right? I dive my hand back into the touch tank with a renewed vigour for ocean life. I poke at some urchins and feel the hard carapace, I don't fucking know, of a horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same enemy. I pull away, blushing. Oh, Hugo smiles at me. Oh, this is cute. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Oh, Hugo. Sorry, I just get a little carried away sometimes. Wait, that girl over there looks suspicious. Oh, fuck's sake. Why is that? Our backpack's usually that wet. Hold on. You didn't. Susan, get back here. Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Wanna tell me what's in the bag? Textbooks. Wanna tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bag cop. Look, kid. We don't have time for games here. Whatever it is, it goes back in the touch tank. Now. You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do. Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move.
What?
Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out and across the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up and places it back into the tank. She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside, where he was going to die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and hands where we can see him. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder. Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here. Or the last. In the next room we see a variety of smaller tanks. Sea urchins, tiny fish and rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surrounds us.
Oh.
Look over here. Hugo points to some horseshoe... Not horseshoe crabs, the seahorses. Oh my god. Gathered at the bottom of the tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth. Oh, that's cool. That's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? It's like me. I'm a seahorse dad. Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. A low murmur from the students. They just jump back on their phones. Oh, so do you kids. Fun fact, male seahorses can even give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. Can they? That sounds horrifying. The last thing I wanted to do after giving birth was get pregnant. Fucking hell. Man, we thought we had it hard. Innit?
Oh.
I wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too. All however many thousand of them. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo.
Oh.
It's not really my speciality, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible wherever I can. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives. I agree. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. My daughter was saying the other day, if you stop learning, nothing will ever be fun ever again. So that was very deep, in a kid way. I think she's kind of right. Good point. But I still don't trust the ocean. We'll get there. We finally make our way over to my favourite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Oh yes! Do we get to see the penguins?
Hey.
Yes, we get to see the penguins. Hell yes. Pengies! Our group of kids runs around the exhibits. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. Oh god, I'm burping. I'm literally drinking tea while I'm burping. It's not fucking fizzy pop. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad.
Whoa.
Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure. For fuck's sake. Wait, just kidding, it's very bad. Is it one of ours? It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. I look over to the penguins and see a determined looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. Oh my god. Over on the side of the enclosure I see a door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We've got to stop her before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Hugo looks around. I'll create a distraction. I'm not sure this is the way to handle it. Penguins could get hurt. Hugo. Hugo runs towards the puffin exhibit and dresses the entire room.
Oh, no.
Everybody, everybody, everybody. I have an announcement, Hugo. The whole room turns towards Hugo. Here's a few facts I didn't bet you didn't know about penguins. Everybody just stares at Hugo, confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and am greeted by a cold blast of air. Why am I doing this? Hey! The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here. Neither can you. I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy I just end up slipping. Crap. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me. Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins. The crowd is still somewhat enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. Where are they even going to go? They're going to live in my closet. Look, I just don't even have time to argue about this. We've got to get out of here. Not until I save a penguin. Little known fact is that penguins only live in cold climates. With some exceptions. So they don't all live in cold climates, if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly? The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Bribe her. I will give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second. Okay, well give it to me right now. I reach into my pocket to pull out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, well I have $12 and some change. Also there's a button here. Is that enough? Pay me the other rate later and we'll have a deal. We have to shake on our arrangement before I suddenly realise there's a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure. We're going to have to block these birds. Oh no.
Fuck that bird.
How? Oh. Oh, I gotta hit them. Oh, right. Oh, crap. Oh, this looks difficult. No! Shit, hell. What? What penguin escaped? That's not true. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Shit. No! Oh god, this isn't working. I'm trying to bribe the teen. I can't, there's penguins! Bribe the teen! Did I win? How many penguins escaped? 10? Fuck. Broccoli's good, yeah, you like broccoli. Glad that's over, just in time too. Looks like Hugo's wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech.
Hey.
And that's why I think that penguins are one of the best animals in the world. A few people in the audience clap out of a sense of duty. Everyone starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over.
No.
Molly, what were you doing in there? I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega. You realise that the penguins can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had a dead penguin on your hands. Well, it was the thought that counts. No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly turns to me. You owe me $8.
Sweet Manchego.
Calm down. What? I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan, I suppose so they can compare animal thief notes. You're not off the hook, Molly.
Ah.
Dorian, did you just bribe a child? I bribed a child. It was the only way to get her out of the exhibit. I'm not proud of what I've done. I'm not proud of it either. Or of my penguin facts lecture, but at least we got her out.
Oh.
Let's just get through the day and get out of here. With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop. We make our way back to the school buses. As we leave the aquarium and kids load onto the buses, Hugo pulls me aside.
Ah.
Hey Dorian, thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver. It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun.
Oh.
Let me take you out next time to make it up to you. You like cheese boards? There is nothing on earth more satisfying than a good cheese board. Great. Well, I gotta go make sure these kids don't steal anything else. See you around. I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops through the front door. What you up to tonight? Just doing some homework. How was the aquarium? It was an adventure. Some kids tried to steal a penguin.
Aww.
We've all been there. I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw.
Yes.
You got to go in the penguin enclosure. Did you steal a penguin for us? Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo, though.
Ah.
I'm surprised he helped complete a covert op. He's usually kind of a what? Kind of a stick in the mud? He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes.
Ah.
You mean take a nap? There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. You will. Oh, how did I do? 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 Yes!
Looks like Paradise Lost just got found.
S ranks for days. All I can see is S's. Yeah. Nice.
You've got dads.
And it is too late to do another, but I'll do Joseph next time and then we'll go on. Second dates. Oh, it's exciting. Oh gosh, it's late. And you know what? After streaming this long, I've literally just realised I have to be up like really fucking early in the morning for a doctor's appointment. Now I was actually meant to go to bed an hour ago and it's not even a doctor's appointment, it's another appointment. Oh my god, fuck. Right, I better go to bed. Well, to be fair, Dream Daddy is way more fun than sitting in a room for an hour tomorrow talking about my feelings about food. I'd rather stay up late and play this and miss my appointment. Ah well, right. Thank you for joining me, everybody that came today. And I will stream, wait, what day are we on? Tuesday, probably tomorrow. Probably. I'm gonna try and do most nights this week. I'll definitely... No, I might not have them at the weekend this week because of Pride, and I think I'm seeing my other girlfriend, my long distance one who's coming. Maybe. I need to check if she's still heading down. So maybe not this weekend, but I'm going to try and stream this week. Okay. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, night night. Bye bye. I need to save. I can... Well, yeah, save. There we go. We're all good. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye.